What's up guys? So it's been a while since the last video. I'm not really sure how to explain it really. I've had a lot going on. Probably explained a fair amount of it in the last video. So yeah, I may have said to you last time that I wasn't going to tell you what bike it was, and as you can see in the background, it's a 2022 Suzuki Hayabusa. So yeah, my new bike. I had to hold out for a bit to get the gold and black one because they've apparently discontinued the colours now. So yeah, let's get to it. I'll take it for a ride and I'll show you a quick walk around before I do that. Yeah. So here she is, the bike I was telling you about. She is a beauty. Mile per gallon is yeah, probably about 1 mile per gallon. Obviously not that bad, but it's she's pretty thirsty, being a 1.3 litre. She's got all the mod cons. A nice start up. In terms of what she sounds like, here we go. Pretty quiet actually. Those stock exhausts, I mean, it's a good looking bike, but those stock exhausts are, well, they're hideous, aren't they? They look alright from the side, but then look at the back. Yeah. So yeah, let's take it for a ride and you can see what she's like to ride. It's a 1300cc inline 4. It's got all the mod cons you can think of. Quick shifter, it's got launch control, it's got traction control, lift control, LED headlights, basically you name it, it's got it. And yeah, the reason why I went for this is obviously I told you about my incident with the MT and how it was crashed into a car that pulled out in front of me at the junction. And yeah, the MT wasn't really, it's not my sort of bike. I don't know why I went for it to start with. It was a fun bike to have, but that's the thing, it was fun. It wasn't really an everyday bike. I just prefer, I think it suits my riding style more. The sports tourer like this and the VFR I had, brilliant bikes all around. You can commute on them, you can go long distance, you can have fun, and they just feel planted at any speed you do. And that's why I've gone for the Hayabusa. You might say, well, the Hayabusa isn't a sports tourer, it's a sports. Well, it's a sports tourer. A bit like the VFR. It looks like a sports bike, it's not. It may have its roots historically in sports and racing, but not anymore. Yeah, that's why I love it. It's got plenty of power no matter what speed you're doing. However, it's also very tame when you want it to be. Can't really fault the bike. I'm just trying to figure out anything that I hate about it. I think maybe, I'm not going to say there isn't anything I hate about it. There are some things that I think I would change personally. Nothing that really stands out and says to me that, you know, this is horrible about the bike. Obviously it's a great looking bike. It rides so smoothly. I think because of the weight, every bump you go over, it just absorbs. Unlike the MT that I had, you go over even the tiniest little bump or even a tiny stone in the road, you feel it. This just absorbs it all. Right, let's open her up a bit and we'll show you what she can do. Quick shifter too, if I haven't already said, that is. Yeah, I'd say the quick shifter on this isn't... It's not one of those gnarly, just cut the ignition and slap it into the next gear and bring the ignition back on again. It's, I'd say it's more mapped into the ECU in the sense of it will actually try and make the gear change a lot smoother for you. Say like you're going down the dual carriageway, you're not actually accelerating that much, but you use a quick shifter anyway because you're lazy like me. You hit that gear selector and it will let off the throttle, and you can sort of feel it hunt a little bit to get the smoothest gear change. It's actually really nice. For those of you that haven't seen Roxham, it's the hub of old people. I swear, if you're old, you come here to just browse and drive badly. I never wander around Roy's because that's literally the only thing here. Well, that and a river, but still. I'm pretty sure the entire village is owned by Roy's. And all these NPCs are owned by Roy's too, make it look full. So yeah, I've got a few hundred subscribers on my channel now. It's not doing too badly, but you may have noticed that if you're one of those people that actually regularly watches my videos, it's been a while since I've actually uploaded any regular content. That is mainly down to moving house a couple of times. I haven't really bothered doing any content on where I live now. Basically, it's a Mercedes Sprinter van that I converted into a camper van. So I've been spending a lot of time doing that, and obviously with the issues with crashing the MT and all of that, I just haven't had the time, and sometimes I haven't even had a bike to make videos on. So it has been a bit awkward for the last few months / year, but hopefully with the Busa, the gorgeous bike she is, I'll be able to make some more content for you guys. So watch this space, I guess, and yeah, ride safe, and if you're staying out during the winter, doubly safe. You know, you can never be too careful.